Welcome everyone to another installment of the greatest weekly show in wrestling universe. Welcome to NWA Power. My name, of course, is Jesse James here on commentary for you all here for your enjoyment here today. We got ourselves a stat card. I'm going to be showing off here the first four matches in today's show. The main event, of course, is going to remain a secret until, of course, the main event happens. We have coming up first, Big Swole and Abaddon will be taking on the tag team of Kiera Hogan and Jade Cargill. Opponents going against each other here in tag team format, our two women's matchup at Hard Times. Next, Caleb Conley versus Alexander Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton, of course, not Hamilton, but I'm sorry, but Hammerstone. I'm just so excited, everyone. It's NWA Power live again with it. But anyways, Caleb Conley versus Alexander Hammerstone, in which we're going to be seeing, of course, Hammerstone trying to pick up some momentum after his loss against Chris Hero last week of NWA Power. Next is a fatal five-way elimination match. Winner of this matchup will, of course, be crowned the number one contender for Samuray Del Sol's National Championship. We have Aaron Stevens, Carlito, Crazy Steve, PJ Black, and Petey Williams. Following that, Rich Swann takes on Rohit Raju and hopes to also pick up some more momentum following last week's matchup against PJ Black. And then last but not least, I'm not going to be showing the match graphics because I want to keep everything a secret. Our world champion, our NWA world champion, of course, you know who I'm talking about, Nick Aldis, is going to be facing off against a new, debuting, main event superstar. Who this is, I don't know, but I'm excited to see who it is. All right, let's get this show underway. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Josh. Welcome into NWA Power. So starting things off, of course, Big Swole Abaddon versus Kiera Hogan and Jade Cargill. As you guys know, last week, Kiera Hogan won the massive triple threat match against her, Big Swole, and Jade Cargill in order to call herself the number one contender for the NWA Women's Championship, which is currently held by none other than Abaddon at Hard Times, which I can confirm is going to be next week. That is right. NWA is going to be going up against none other than Impact Wrestling Slammiversary, a pay-per-view for pay-per-view. That's right. We're going in competition with Kian next week. I'm very excited to announce that the next pay-per-view is going to be next week. Beats his Home Alone, so expect him to be louder than usual. Thanks. But anyways, Abaddon will be going against none other than Kiera Hogan for the NWA Women's Championship. Meanwhile, we will be seeing Big Swole versus Jade Cargill in a last women's standing match. Winner, of course, will be next in line to face Abaddon for the NWA Women's Championship. Had to fix my volume. Good luck with that. Thanks, Kian. I got some tricks up my sleeve, Mr. Kelly. Got some tricks. I can't just let you have your big show of the year, Slammiversary. I can't let it go uncontended. I mean, last week we saw Fyter Fest from AEW, and of course we saw NXT TakeOver Chicago. It only makes sense. Are you actually wearing sleeves, though? What do you mean? Oh, tricks up my sleeves. I got you now. By the way, before we go any further, I just want to say I did listen to the comments of last episode of the stage area for NWA Power's Arena. I have let you know I have fixed it, I don't know if you want to say fixed or worked on it, but there you go. There is a new stage area. There's a new arena for NWA Power. I hope you guys do like everything that I put into it. Trying to make things as well as balanced, as great of a show arena as I can make for NWA Power. Coming out first is Big Swole. Big Swole believes that, honestly, she doesn't need to even face Jade Cargill at Hard Times. She was not the one that was pinned by Kiera Hogan. She believes that this is stupid that she has to face Jade Cargill and that she's not already the next number one contender. I mean, to be fair, any one of those women could have won that match last week. It was that close. And now, first time we're really seeing it, everybody, Abaddon with the NWA Women's Championship firmly around her waist. Probably a larger crowd venue, but I know in IRL, NWA, yeah, I don't know why she's so cheerful. Next thing to work on is Abaddon's championship entrance, because she could be happy because this is the first time she's ever been seen with a darn title around her waist. Yeah, Abaddon looked way too cheerful. I agree with that. I will work on her entrance. Coming out next, though, is the woman who, of course, will be facing Abaddon next week at Hard Times. It is Kiera Hogan. The underdog story. I can't say nobody. Josh had faith in Kiera Hogan winning that triple threat match, but she was the underdog going into that match, clearly. Yeah, you're good, AJ. Welcome to the stream, though. Welcome. I think is Kiera Hogan real? Is she... I honestly don't think she quite grasps the reality of who she is facing at Hard Times. That, of course, being Abaddon. Abaddon is... I don't even want to know. Coming out last, though, it was, honestly, I would say the favorite to win last week's triple threat match, Jade Cargill, but instead getting pinned. Not only did she get pinned, though, but now she's being tag teaming with the person who pinned her last week, being Kiera Hogan. Not a good matchup, in my opinion. It would have been a lot better for Kiera to team up with Big Swole, in my opinion. Regardless, Jade Cargill getting ready to face Big Swole at Hard Times in a last women's standing match. Let's see, right now the chat looking. I see a vote for Jade Cargill. I'm pretty sure I saw a vote for Big Swole and Abaddon up over. No, the favors in this matchup is actually Jade Cargill and Hogan. That's surprising me, to be completely honest. And now, oh my, Kiera Hogan driving the knees, both knees right into the midsection of Big Swole. And now, oh my, Hogan right now. Hogan with all the moves here on Big Swole. Oh, now Swole must have heard me. Reversal from Big Swole, picking up Kiera Hogan now. Hogan now, nothing. Power slam there from Big Swole. And now uppercut reversal from Kiera Hogan. Back and forth action already beginning here. And now Big Swole, huge suplex there to Kiera. This already is not starting to look good. This Big Swole quickly outpowering Kiera Hogan early on in the matchup. Working on content, so we'll be out of the chat. Still got the stream open, though. NWA, NWA, NWA! Yeah, baby! Can we just say, though, today is an amazing day for several reasons. First off, if you guys don't know, today I started my new job at Saputo, and I'm very happy for it. Able to actually start working again feels fantastic. But what makes today even more important is that finally, after 3 episodes, NWA is actually on the right day. It's finally on the day I said it was going to be advertised to be on, and that's Monday. Beats is working with cheese now. No, I'm not. Well, technically I am. I'm working with cottage cheese. But yeah, NWA is actually on Monday this week, which is awesome. Going to try and make Monday the home of NWA, but I cannot make any promises. And now Kiera Hogan going after Big Swole. Big Swole, back and forth action between these two. I am not the Rat Man. And now sweeps the leg as Kiera Hogan. And look at this. Abaddon trying to get a tag in from Big Swole, unable to do so. And now, what is Hogan thinking about doing here? I get to share Monday with Monday Night Raw. Of course, best IRL weekly show, Monday Night Raw. And now Kiera, huge super kick right to the jaw of Big Swole. And now Swole is in trouble. Hogan right now getting ready to put away Big Swole. This is going to do it. No. Big Swole maneuvers away from, oh my. And now going for that knockout forearm, unable to do so. Hogan, Swole, back and forth action continues. And now, trying to go for a crossbody in the corner. Hogan moved out of the way. And now Hogan picking back up Big Swole. Swole now, right now, this has been a battle of Swole versus Hogan. Neither Abaddon nor Jade Cargill getting tagged into this matchup yet. And now, what is Big Swole going for? Manny, get out of the way! Our always present ref here in NWA, Manny Nomura. As Kiera Hogan just slamming the head of Big Swole on the mat. Hogan now trying to get out of it. Oh my! Both women taking each other out ineffectively. Big Swole, the first one to her feet. And now Swole, Blue Thunder Bomb. Now Big Swole taking a moment to breathe. Obviously, these two have been going at it on full speed since the beginning of the match. Hogan lying in wait there and reverses Big Swole. Back and forth, and now Kiera. You say Manny's good, but he's no Phillip? Phillip got knocked out yesterday on Impact. He got hit with a sledgehammer. As far as I know, Phillip is in the hospital on bed rest. Meanwhile, Kiera Hogan now, seeing the knockout elbow coming and able to move out of the way. And now, bounce in the middle. Or not in the middle, bounce off the post. Trying to go in for a suplex using the momentum against her. And now, another suplex able to kick out of it is Kiera Hogan. Meanwhile, look at Abaddon. Abaddon almost going after Jade, to be honest. To be honest, we all know Archie is ref number one. That's why he's so good, is because Phillip can take the blows. And now Big Swole picking up Hogan again. Again, this has been all a battle of Kiera Hogan versus Big Swole. No tags to either of their partners. And now Hogan sweeps the leg again of Big Swole. Manny's just a coward. I don't know about coward, but meanwhile we got a tag in now from Abaddon. And this is the matchup you want to see. These are the two that are going to be sharing the ring with each other next week at Hard Times, and a huge DDT from Kiera Hogan. And Hogan right now in full control of the champion. And now Kiera, what's she going to go for here? Oh, that's how she beat. That's how she won the matchup last week. Goes for the cover. Is that going to do it? She's going to put away Abaddon. Oh my goodness. 1, 2. Oh, mamma mia, that was close. I thought Hogan just put away the champ right there. Oh my, no way. Hogan, back to back. Oh my, Hogan now going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh my gosh! And Hogan did it all on her own. Hogan was the only one in that matchup. Jade Cargill didn't even get tagged in once. What does that mean for next week for Hard Times? Kiera Hogan. This was honestly, it was a 2-on-1 handicap match. Back-to-back finishers from Kiera Hogan, able to pull away Abaddon. Oh my goodness. And Jade Cargill acting like she was part of the matchup. She didn't even do a single thing. That was all Kiera Hogan. I don't even know what to say right now. I don't know what to say, but oh my goodness gracious. I'm literally at awe. I can't believe Kiera Hogan just pinned Abaddon a week before they face each other for the championship, and it was on like, I can't believe this. Holy cow, what's going on? NWA Power's gone mad, everybody. I honestly, chat, I want to know now. Is Kiera Hogan known as an underdog anymore? She was the underdog last week, but she won. And today, she basically did a 2-on-1 handicap match against Big Swole and Abaddon. And she won by pinning Abaddon. Like, honestly, I don't think Hogan is an underdog anymore. Honestly, I think she was a sleeper pick. Regardless, we gotta start changing hands here, as we now have Caleb Conley going one-on-one against Alexander Hammerstone. Hammerstone, of course, had a big loss last week, but a good matchup against Chris Hero. Was unable to get the win, but it earned the respect, it looked like, from Chris Hero last week. Regardless, trying to build himself back up after that loss. As we see the Titantron. Why do we see the Titantron right now? And it was on B. That's something else I'm gonna fix. Keep in mind, guys, this is an arena in the works. Regardless, Alexander Hammerstone making his entrance here tonight, getting ready to face off against Caleb Conley. Earning momentum, earning his way forward into NWA. Trying to get that first win also. And oh no! You gotta be kidding me! Chris Hero, why? You won last week. You beat Alexander Hammerstone. Isn't that enough? I guess in Chris Hero's mind, it's not. Remember, it was Hammerstone who eliminated Hero from that 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal, in which, honestly, Hero was favored to win that matchup, and he was the one that it would seem he was going to be the one facing Nick Aldis. And now coming from behind and just attacking Alexander Hammerstone. This is, I don't know what this is anymore. We're seeing a different side to Chris Hero. Regardless of the fact, we lost. We didn't even get to see a matchup. But this needs to end. This hatred that Chris Hero has with Alexander Hammerstone needs to end. I'm sick of these two. Like, it started with Hammerstone literally just doing what he had to do to win an 8-man ladder, or 8-man over-the-top battle royal. And now Chris Hero just won't let it go. I am making this official right here, right now. Next week, NWA Hard Times, we're going to see Alexander Hammerstone versus Chris Hero in a knockout match. That's right. We're even going to give you a little bit of an edge, Hero. We're going to give it a knockout match. Only way to win is to basically make your opponent unable to fight any longer. I am sick of this. Regardless, it's now time to move on to our Fatal 5-Way Elimination match. Winner of this matchup will be facing Samuray Del Sol for the NWA National Championship next week at NWA Hard Times. So for those of you who guys are wondering exactly what the knockout match is, I'm going to be breaking a little bit of kayfabe here, just that way you guys can understand, is that it is, in a sense, New Japan Pro Wrestling's death match that I did at Wrestle Kingdom 1. It is where you win by knocking out your opponent. There's no pinfalls. There's no submissions. Say Crazy Steve is actually PJ Black. But yeah, it is, in a sense, exactly like that. So if you guys were with me for when I did Wrestle Kingdom, you'll understand of how that matchup is going to work. Basically, when one opponent is completely knocked out and the ref deems that person unable to continue, that is the end of the match. Savior, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to NWA Power. You're just in time for a big Fatal 5-Way Elimination matchup. We got Petey Williams, Crazy Steve, Aaron Stevens, Carlito, and the Darewolf himself, PJ Black. It's on PS4. NWA is on PS4 for this universe. Just in time, we're of course advertising NWA's Hard Times, which is going to be going live next week. For those of you who don't know, my days off for this new job are more than likely going to be Mondays and Tuesdays, so what I've heard. But I don't know if that's going to be coming into effect next week. So we're going to be playing that by ear. We might do it Saturday. We might do it Sunday. I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. No, I don't have custom superstars. These are all superstars that compete IRL. Crazy theory here. Aaron Stevens is actually Damien Sandow. Oh my goodness, I like that theory, Kean. That's a good theory. Coming out first is Aaron Stevens. He is the savior of the masses, but he is, in my opinion, also a massive headache who will not shut up. In a lot of ways, he's like a certain admin here in our chat that never shuts up either and claims that he is the best, but we all know that he's the worst. Now, of course, I don't need to say who it is. Everyone knows. But regardless of the fact, Aaron Stevens yet to even get a win. He was a part of that 8-man over the top rope battle royal a couple weeks ago. One of the first ones eliminated, if I do remember right. I didn't chuckle so hard my mic cut out. I turned off my mic for a second because I was coughing. Yes, these are all IRL wrestlers. Savior, these are all IRL wrestlers. So these are people that you could see wrestling IRL either in the past or today. More likely today. Oh, you guys are saying use Aiden English's motion for Aaron Stevens. I'll keep that one in mind. Thank you. Regardless of the fact, here comes a man who honestly is just waiting to break out of a shell, and that is Carlito. He has been a part of almost every episode of NWA so far this year, and he has not won a single match. He's come close. He has come close, but he just hasn't been able to get that win. Of course, he claims that one day he will bring the glory of NWA to Puerto Rico. I don't know if that's true or not, but he seems to think so. I mean, it's fine. Just pretend he's talking. Regardless of the fact, I'm having fun today. NWA Power has been so much fun already today, and it's just going to continue. So while we're making entrances right now, and we see Crazy Steve, of course, making his beloved entrance here into NWA Power. Not Black Taurus, by the way. Black Taurus is in the back still licking his wounds, you could say, after the beating that Adam Shear did to him a number of weeks ago. But anyways, what I want to go on to now, of course, is our tag team division. Currently, the current champions current NWA tag team champions, of course, being the Arsenal, has not been able to find a suitable opponents for their tag team championships. They've beaten everybody. They've shown to be the best tag team, other than the Wrestling Prodigies, but they don't want to face the Wrestling Prodigies. So they're holding a tag team open challenge next week at NWA Hard Times. Any tag team is eligible to take up this challenge, but they're only taking one tag team. They're basically being very cocky with their championship, saying that no matter who we face, we're going to win. Regardless, the Arsenal seems to know something that I don't. That, of course, being Brian Myers and Matt Cardona. Meanwhile, Crazy Steve making his entrance, representing Decay here tonight. I gotta say, I am actually really happy with the way that the NWA stage looks now. At first, I wasn't too happy with it, but it has grown on me very much so. And, of course, this band has also grown on me very much so over the past couple years. That, of course, is none other than the Darewolf, PJ Black. PJ Black, of course, one of those superstars that only comes around once in a lifetime, in my opinion. He can do it all and has been able to do it all, except for one thing. And that is win championships. Yes, even when he was in New Japan Pro Wrestling, this guy has not been known to win titles. He's been known to squander opportunities. And it's amazing to say that, but regardless of the fact, he keeps on fighting, he keeps on giving it everything he's got. And I know one day it will pay off for this young man. And of course, the last entrance here is number 16, hailing from Canada. It is Petey Williams, baby. The creator of the Canadian Destroyer here, coming out to grace us all with his presence. The king of the Canadian Destroyer, as AJ said. I like that one. Coming out here, of course, he was also part of the Fatal 4-Way Elimination matches at NWA's Back for the Attack. Was unable to beat Nick Aldis, though. Or not Nick Aldis, I'm sorry. He was unable to beat AJ Styles. Put in your picks. Who's winning this matchup? Who is walking out the number one contender for the NWA National Championship? Aaron Stevens, Carlito, Crazy Steve, PJ Black, or Petey Williams. One of these men is going to change their lives here, and four of them are going to be missing hard times. And right now you see, looks like Crazy Steve and PJ Black teaming up on Carlito. Never mind, Steve going after PJ Black. Meanwhile, Aaron Stevens going after Petey Williams. Jesse, keep the corners set off so they look bigger. So they look like the bigger square corners. I will try and do that. Now you see, of course, Aaron Stevens still fighting Petey Williams in the middle of the ring. Meanwhile, PJ Black, Carlito, and Crazy Steve duking out. Oh my! Williams now sending Aaron Stevens also to the outside. We got one vote for Petey Williams, another vote for PJ Black. Oh my! Huge super kick for Petey Williams. Now clothesline. And look at this. Crazy Steve just getting out of the way. Honestly, that is a good strategy for this. Let the other four competitors use their momentum, use up all their strength, and then come in at the very end and sweep them all. Didn't hold on to that strategy for long, though. And now, huge DDT from Carlito. We got another vote for Aaron Stevens. A lot of different opinions here for this matchup. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to fix the lighting for the ramp. I do have to admit, the lighting for the ramp is something I need to work on. I just ran out of time. I'm definitely going to be working on that. Like I said, the arena's a work in progress. Every single week it gets a little better. Now Williams and Eric Stevens back into the ring, as well as Carlito. There comes Crazy Steve, and now all five men back in the ring, and Steve now having Carlito up, and Carlito now do whatever it takes. Now tossing Crazy Steve out. Meanwhile, PJ Black deciding to taunt to the crowd. And now Carlito, what is he going for here? Oh! DDT! Meanwhile, huge elbow drop from Aaron Stevens to Petey Williams, middle of the ring. Stevens right now getting ready to put away Petey Williams. Williams, though. Maybe Josh. I don't know what's going on for Laird today, but I'll see. I would greatly appreciate the help, though, I will say. Right now, honestly, I don't know who is leading in this match or not. It's definitely hard, especially with Carlito, PJ Black, and Crazy Steve in their own little battle. Meanwhile, Petey Williams and Stevens doing everything they got to each other in the middle of the ring. And now, oh my, Crazy Steve taking out both PJ Black and Petey Williams simultaneously. And now Stevens changing direction, going after Carlito. But Williams is still in there. And now all 5 men stuck in that corner. PJ Black and Crazy Steve now duking it out. And now Williams is going after Carlito instead, leaving Aaron Stevens alone on the outside of the ring. And now Petey Williams, what is he going to go for here? He's got Carlito in the corner, not going for anything. Carlito gets out right in the nick of time, I think. And Stevens interrupting what could only assume is the dreaded Canadian Destroyer. And now Aaron Stevens has Carlito locked up. Oh my, dropping that boy right on his head. Meanwhile, look at PJ Black. Top rope, PJ Black. Going after Petey Williams. Massive drop kick to Petey Williams. Meanwhile, Carlito kicks out of the finisher from Aaron Stevens. And now PJ Black having a hold of Stevens. What is he going to go for here? Stevens now. Stevens gets sent down crashing to the earth. And now PJ Black, as Stevens rolling out of the ring, turns his attention to Carlito. And now look at this, Carlito alone in the ring, all other men down and out. And decides to meet PJ Black back out to the outside of the ring. Now what is this? What is he going to go for here? Not going for anything. Carlito able to get PJ Black off him momentarily. And now Crazy Steve, oh man, sending PJ Black flying right into those steps. Now look at this, all 3 men going after PJ Black. No, Carlito switches intentions, going for Petey Williams. And now back and forth action now between Carlito, all 4 men duking out in the corner there. And now Aaron Stevens getting back up to his feet too. Oh, someone just got busted open, and I think it was Crazy Steve. All right, so I got a good question now. Since I got your guys' opinion on who's going to win this match, what's your all's opinion on who's going to get eliminated first? That's always a good follow-up question in these types of matches. As right now, Petey Williams has a hold of Carlito. Meanwhile, PJ Black and Aaron Stevens both going after Crazy Steve here. And now Crazy Steve in the middle of the ring, as is Carlito, as is everybody. Everyone back into the ring now. And backstabber to Aaron Stevens. And is that 1, 2, 3? Oh no, Aaron Stevens survives. I am shocked. I thought for sure Aaron Stevens was going to get eliminated there. And now PJ Black, huge suplex there. 1, 2, and kick out again. Stevens, 2 huge kick outs, and a pile driver to PJ Black. Now look at this. Look at Petey Williams. Petey Williams now. Are we going to see it? Canadian Destroyer! And doesn't go for the pin. I think PJ Black unintentionally saved Aaron Stevens there. Stevens was definitely about to get eliminated. And now PJ Black, was he going to go for it here? And for some reason, stopping Petey Williams. And now Petey Williams and PJ Black, their eyes have crossed paths. And now, oh, Petey Williams rolling to PJ Black. Manny, come on. 1, 2, kick out 2. That would have been it. PJ Black was done. And now look at this. And Aaron Stevens. That might be it for Carlito. Goes for the pin. Is that going to do it? 1, 2, 3, and Carlito is the first one out. We are now down to 4. Petey Williams, Aaron Stevens, PJ Black, and Crazy Steve. Now Aaron Stevens dropping Crazy Steve, and now, and Crazy Steve ruining the final cutter of PJ Black. We were about to see Aaron Stevens 100% get eliminated, but Crazy Steve interrupting the finisher. And now look at this. PJ Black and Aaron Stevens teaming up to take out Crazy Steve. Now, PJ Black, dead eye! Is that going to do it? 1, 2, kick out 2 there from Aaron Stevens. And now Petey Williams back into the match. And gets his leg completely taken out early on. Real quick, just answering an important message, guys. Don't worry, I'm still here. As now Aaron Stevens trying to get rid of Petey Williams. Meanwhile, you see Crazy Steve and PJ Black both almost looking like they're unconscious on the outside of the ring. Now... Again, oh no, what is this? What is Stevens gonna go for here? Oh no. And now somehow Stevens still fight, or not Stevens, but Williams still fighting. Now Crazy Steve getting into the fray as well. And look at this, Steve and Stevens, Crazy Steve and Aaron Stevens teaming up on Petey Williams. Williams just trying to fight out of there right now. He is stuck in a corner. And they're getting thrown into the ring now. Now PJ Black back up to his feet as well. Looks like he's going to meet Aaron Stevens middle of the ring. It's the savior of the masses versus the Darewolf. And oh my! Stevens right now doing his best to take out PJ Black next. And Black not going to let that happen, not without a fight. And now, Petey Williams duking out Crazy Steve on the outside of the ring. And now, what is going to happen? Who is going to get eliminated next? All 4 of these men been in this matchup for quite some time. And now, PJ Black having a hold of Stevens. Petey Williams duking it out in the blinding light with Crazy Steve. And now, there goes PJ Black over the top rope. And now, oh my, that's enough to give you a whiplash there from Aaron Stevens. Stevens now going to drag PJ Black middle of the ring. Oh, big reversal there, playing possum from PJ Black. Black now, getting thrown in the corner by Stevens. Reversal for reversal here. Back and forth action between PJ Black and Aaron Stevens. Meanwhile, Crazy Steve is just pummeling Petey Williams on the outside of the ring. And now, that might do it. That might do it. Wait, no. He's not done. PJ Black going top rope. We know what he's going to go for here. 450. No. Aaron Stevens getting the knees up in the nick of time. And now, Petey Williams. Oh, Petey Williams. Oh, that's the second time Crazy Steve has eaten the apron with his head. And now Manny go for the cover. And PJ Black survives yet again. And now, oh my! Petey Williams going on for a ride there from Crazy Steve. And now, Aaron Stevens. That might do it for PJ Black. No! Black rolls out of the ring. And now, he's going out to Petey Williams now. Petey Williams is in trouble. No, he's not. And now Aaron Stevens clotheslining both Petey Williams and Crazy Stevens simultaneously. Oh my, a double leg drop! Dropping the leg on both Petey Williams and Crazy Steve there is Aaron Stevens. Oh my! And now it's Stevens and Williams in the middle of the ring right now. Meanwhile, PJ Black Soul getting back up to his feet. No movement from Crazy Steve though. And oh my! Petey Williams now trying to do damage to Aaron Stevens. Aaron now having a hold of Petey Williams. What is he going to go for here? Sending Petey Williams into the corner. Reversal from Petey Williams. Wait, the location. Oh, we're not going to get it yet. Meanwhile, PJ Black now from seemingly out of nowhere. PJ Black. Final cutter. But oh my goodness. Aaron Stevens rolling out the way. What is going on here? Oh, no. Oh my. Petey Williams just went for a ride. Now Crazy Steve back up to his feet. Crazy Steve has been duking it out with PJ Black almost this entire match. And now, oh, Petey Williams. Oh, Crazy Steve now wanting a piece of Petey Williams instead of PJ Black. And now what is Williams going to go for here? Driving the knee into the face of Crazy Steve. Now what is this? Petey Williams. Petey Williams going for the submission here, but rope break. Going to go for the cover regardless here on Crazy Steve. Is that going to do it? 1, 2, and kick out 2 from Crazy Steve. Meanwhile, Aaron Stevens, PJ Black duking out on the outside of the ring once more. Kick to the midsection now. Crazy Steve. Crazy Steve, no! Reversal for Petey Williams. Petey Williams now. What is he thinking of going for here? Not going for anything as they both collide. And oh my, what a leg sweep there from Crazy Steve. Steve now getting thrown into the corner. Slap across the chest. Oh, here we go! Here it is! The moment we've all been waiting for! Canadian Destroyer! Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3! Crazy Steve falls victim to the king of the Canadian Destroyer. We're down now to 3. Petey Williams, PJ Black, and Aaron Stevens. One of these 3 men is going to face Samuray Del Sol next week at NWA Hard Times. Now Aaron Stevens, first one in the ring. Petey Williams going to follow him. Now PJ Black follows him. Oh, PJ Black now. PJ Black. Deadeye! Aaron Stevens wants PJ Black gone. And PJ Black wants the same thing here. Go for another big move. Almost power bombing Stevens on Williams. 2, 3, and there goes Aaron. We're down now to 2. It is between PJ Black and Petey Williams. One of these 2 men, code breaker there, is going to go on to face Samuray Del Sol next week. Williams now. Williams has a hold. Go for it. No! Reversal from PJ Black. PJ Black now. What's he going to go for here? Oh, big forearm there for Petey Williams. Petey Williams now throwing PJ Black into the corner. Are we going to see it again? Oh, here we go. We're going to see it again to finish the match. Canadian Destroyer comes into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Petey Williams does it. We are going to see Petey Williams versus Samuray Del Sol. What a match. What a matchup between these 5 men. Oh my. All 5 men giving it legitimately everything they've got. And then some. Congratulations to Petey Williams, though, surviving. But now he's got an uphill battle. He's got Samuray Del Sol to deal with now. Look at that. That is from all the apron DDTs that man took. All that blood gushing. Regardless of the fact, congratulations to Petey Williams, going on now to NWA Hard Times. Oh man, I don't know about you guys, but I'm almost a little spent here. But we still got 2 matches left for tonight. Coming out next is #1 contender for the NWA World Championship, going against the leader of the Maharaja, Rohit Raju, versus Rich Swann. As you notice right here, the Maharaja is left alone. He told the Singh brothers, he told Shira to stay in the back. I'm going to get us a win. I'm going to make us a big name. I'm going to beat Rich Swann. I'm going to prove why we should be in the main event, not him. Is he able to do it? Who knows? We're about to find out. Rich Swann versus Rohit Raju. Put in your picks, guys. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? I'm spent. This has been a really good episode so far. I'm happy. I still have to work on your entrance, though, Rich Swann. I keep forgetting I gotta do that, but we will. Coming out first, though, he is the #1 contender for the IWGP. Oh my goodness, I knew I was going to do that eventually. He is the #1 contender for the NWA World Championship. Is Rich Swann. Of course, he'll be going 1-1 against Nick Aldis next week at NWA Hard Times. Win an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal in order to earn his spot, in order to earn his matchup. And now coming out next, it is the ravishing leader of the Maharaja, Rohit Raju. Coming out, he's like what he's in the same boat as Carlito, unable to get that big win to help propel his faction, to propel his group. He needs that big win, though. And honestly, tonight, that could be that win right here. If he's able to beat Rich Swann, that could be it. We saw Carlito compete earlier, though, unable to get that win that was necessary. We see Rohit Raju be able to do instead. As I am literally dying right now of heat in my room because I have been excited all day, but I have no fans on because we don't like the hurricane. Regardless of the fact, Rohit Raju versus Rich Swann. Oh my! Right now, a super kick there from Rohit Raju takes Rich Swann off of his feet. But now, try and go for another one there. And now Rohit Raju having a hold of Rich Swann. We saw Rich Swann, honestly, in a lot similar fate against his battle with PJ Black last week. And now Rohit Raju doing the exact same thing. Oh my, what a powerbomb. Picking back up Swan now. Trying to go for that knockout elbow. Oh my, right hook there. Oh, mid-air collision there from Rohit Raju. Rich Swann. Swann now having a hold of Rohit momentarily. And now what is Rohit going to go for here? Having a hold of Rich Swann. And oh my! Just dragging the throat of Rich Swann on that top rope. And sending him now to the middle rope. And now Rohit Raju, what is he going to go for here? Oh my! Right now, Rohit Raju in full control of this matchup. Oh, Rich Swann must have heard me. Reversal from Swann. And now, oh, back and forth chops. Right now, Rohit Raju looking amazing here against the number one contender. Kick right now into the chest. This is almost all been Rohit here. And again, just trapping Rich Swann onto the ropes. Manny, move out of the way! Look at this threatening Rich Swann. And now, oh my goodness, this man Rohit Raju honestly had the perfect plan in mind for Rich Swann. Now Rich Swann just trying to fight back. This is not how we thought we'd see this match go. Rich Swann, worse for wear, honestly, right now. And oh my goodness. Goes for the cover after the splash. 1, 2, kick out 2 there from Rich Swann. And now Rohit going to pick up Swann. Swann, though. Now back and forth action between these two starting to begin. Oh, just stomp on the arm. And now Rohit having a hold of Swann. Never mind, Swann reverses. And now Swann's got a hold of Rohit. And now it's Swann who seems to have taken the lead here. And now Rich Swann going with a comeback. Rich Swann now. Swann dive basically into the corner. Duck underneath it. Oh my goodness, Rich Swann on fire now. Rich Swann now picking up Rohit. What is he going to go for here? Throwing him into the corner. Are we about to see it? Are we about to see it? What are we about to see here? Rich Swann. Rich Swann now. Oh my. Having full control of Rohit Raju. Rohit now. Ducker underneath Swann. Going for a clothesline. This time it's Rohit who gets caught. Now back into the corner for Rohit Raju. And now what is he going to go for here? Swann now. Oh my. Now Rich Swann going top rope. Going to try and put away Rohit Raju right here. Is this going to do it? Rohit gets the knees up. And now Rohit getting sent in the corner. Right now Swann getting all of his big moves countered. Now, oh my. Back and forth action between Rich Swann and Rohit Raju now. And now, oh, caught with a DDT. Now Rohit gonna go top rope. What is Rohit gonna go for here? Rohit trying to stomp on Rich Swann. Unable to do so though. Swann now throwing Rohit Raju into the corner. And oh, going for the Pele, unable to get it. And now taunting the Swann in the corner is never a good idea. Oh, and now it's Rohit Raju. Rohit now flying. Oh my goodness. Going for a super kick into the corner, misses. Back and forth action now between Swan and Rohit. Swan now. Oh, gets the insecurity. And now Rich Swan. Oh, my. Goes for the cover now on Rohit Raju. 1. And kick out 2 now. And now Rich Swan going to go top rope again. This didn't work well last time. How's it going to favor this time? And it favors the same way. Now back and forth action again begins. Now Rohit getting thrown up against the ropes. Oh, caught Rich Swan with a knee. And now throwing Rich Swan into the corner. Oh, reversal there by Swan. Reversal from Rohit. Back and forth. Oh my goodness. And right now Swan seems to be getting up the bigger offensive moves. Now Swan having a hold of Rohit, trying to take out the leg of Rohit Raju. Now what is this? What was Swan going for here? Swan now, oh my, just destroys your knees. And now Rohit. Oh, get him with a knee. That might have just knocked out Rich Swan. And now Rohit Raju. Go for it again, gets it! Gets the double stops! Double stops! Goes for the cover, is that gonna do it? 1, 2, kick out 2. Rohit was so close to putting Rich Swan, knocked him out with the knee to the face, and then a double stops on the top rope. Oh my. What is he going to go for here? Rohit! Oh! Goes for a cover again. 1, 2. They what? Rohit Raju just beat Rich Swan. What on God's... Oh, what is going on? Rohit just... Oh, no. Rohit trying to send a message. This is what is the Maharaja is all about. He even hit Manny. Just struck Manny Nomura with the chair. Oh, remember, Rich Swan, he's got a date against Nick Aldis. Oh, my! Rich Swan has to face Nick Aldis next week at Hard Times. And oh! Oh, no. Come on. This isn't worth. Oh, luckily, it looks like our officials have stopped Rohit Raju from doing more damage to Rich Swan. This is disgusting. Rohit Raju finally gets his big win. And just is disgusting. I don't even know what we're going to do now. Rich Swan, are you even prepared to face Nick Aldis now? Regardless of the fact. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry for this. I don't think anyone saw this coming. Oh my goodness, I'm awestruck, to be completely honest. Regardless of the fact, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event. It is now time for the debut of a new main event superstar. Let's see exactly who it is. Oh my! It can't be. The master of 1,000 holds. The submission machine. It's him. He's back. It's Zack Saber Jr. It's Zack Saber Jr. Zack Saber Jr. is here in NWA. I am at a loss for words right now. Zack Saber Jr. is back in the official verse. The man who had multiple Match of the Year candidates in New Japan. Leader of chaos in New Japan is Zack Saber Jr. The man who couldn't beat Pac. Regardless, this is huge pickup. And I know we were complaining about this in episode 2 or episode 1, but we can stop complaining as this is the first official entrance of Nick Aldis with the NWA World Championship. There it is. That is our champion. Honestly, a champion who might have a much easier time now at hard times because of Rohit Raju. Regardless now, we got a big-time matchup here coming up now with Nick Aldis versus Zack Saber Jr. I mean, Zack Saber Jr. is honestly a man who could beat Aldis. Meanwhile, honestly, what does it mean for Rohit Raju beating the #1 contender? Does that incline him for a match against Nick Aldis? To be completely, I mean, he didn't pin the champion. By all means, he did not pin the champion. But if Rich Swann somehow does beat Nick Aldis, that means Rohit Raju is honestly prime set to be the next challenger for the championship. Regardless, Nick Aldis versus Zack Saber Jr. Oh my, this is a dream match happening right now in NWA. Gotta know, guys in the chat, who do you got winning this one? Nick Aldis or that man right there? Oh man, I'm getting goosebumps right now just seeing him here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Zack Saber Jr. That's not a bad idea, Kian. Have Aldis versus Rohit next Power if Aldis wins the pay-per-view. That's not a bad idea. Aldis has said he's a fighting champion. Look at that. Zack Sabre Jr. just taking it all in. He's home. This man, you could tell there was a little bit of a corner smile there on the face of Zack Sabre Jr. And here we go, Aldis versus Jr. One-on-one, first time in the official verse. Right now, Zack Saber Jr. almost playing possum here against Nick Aldis. And right now, Nick Aldis taking out the leg of Zack Saber Jr. Zack Saber, a man who can make you tap out almost immediately. And now, Zack Saber doing the damage, doing the deed, doing whatever it takes. And what? Rich Swann! Oh my goodness! Oh, Rich Swann! Oh, what? What? What on God's green earth? The match just got started! The match... What? Rich Swann just robbed us! I don't know, something aligns with their key in. Regardless, Rich Swann sending a message to Nick Aldis and Zack Saber Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, before we call it a show, what a show it was. Today's episode of NWA Power was definitely probably the best one we've had so far. Starting off the night, we saw Kiera Hogan basically in a 2-on-1 handicap match defeat Big Swole and Abaddon, pinning the champion no less, a week before our matchup at Hard Times. Next, Caleb Conley versus Alexander Hammerstone didn't even happen because on the way to the ring, Hammerstone got attacked, ambushed by Chris Hero. We'll now see those two face off at New Japan or NWA Hard Times. Next, Petey Williams survives the 5-way elimination matchup and will face Samuray Del Sol next week at Hard Times. Next, and honestly what could be the upset of the night, Rohit Raju pinning Rich Swann and taking his frustrations out on Rich Swann after the match. But that was not the end of Swann for the night. Because at the end of the night, literally at the beginning of the matchup between a dream match of Nick Aldis versus Zack Saber Jr., he came out, sledgehammer in hand, and took out both men. We got ourselves got a lot to go off of from this episode. This episode has been insane. It has been surprise for surprise. And now, next show for NWA is NWA Hard Times. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining me for today's episode of NWA Power.